Huge news from Shams Charania of The Athletic. Giannis Antetokounmpo signing a SUPERMAX deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. This is something that we've been wondering about really for the past several months. Is Giannis going to sign? Is he going to be a member of the Bucks? Is he going to just not sign that deal for now? Hi, Nazir, good to see you. Is he going to end up going to Miami at some point? Is he going to sign with the Lakers at some point? Lots of questions regarding Giannis's decision. Well, we finally have an answer because he is signing a SUPERMAX deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. So let me head over to Twitter very quickly, just see if we can get anything else from this. So Woj just saying that this will be for the full 5-year deal, $228 million SUPERMAX, including an opt-out after the 4th year. So that means he is locked up with Milwaukee for 4 years of that deal. Then he will have the option to go elsewhere, to terminate that contract, have the option to re-up on that contract. And Giannis is I think he's about 25 years old right now. So that's going to take him till roughly he's about 30 years old. So by that point, he's going to reevaluate. And depending on how, maybe a team like the Lakers are doing, he may decide, all right, I'm going to go there. Because by that point, you got to think LeBron will be retired. Or if not, he will be not taking a maximum deal like he's doing right now. So the Lakers are a team that would have lots of space. Looking this far into the future, you don't exactly know what teams are going to have the space. So that really sets up Giannis to go to a team that is competing for a championship, assuming, that the Milwaukee Bucks aren't by that point. But that will allow him to go to maybe a team like Dallas, because, Luka is going to be probably a perennial MVP candidate by then. Could allow him to go to a team like Toronto because Masai Ujiri has made it no secret that he would like to have Giannis as part of that team. So lots to unpack with this Giannis decision. I've got the chat turned on, so if you guys have any comments, if you have anything that you would like to add, any questions, make sure you do so, and I'm gonna read some of those out. But I think this is a great move for the Bucks. I mean, that's no big time analysis with that. I mean, of course, it's going to be great news when you're signing the reigning two-time MVP to an extension. That's definitely going to be considered good news. Guys, if you're just now tuning in, my name is Troy. This is the Half Court Report YouTube channel. Giannis has signed a SUPERMAX extension to pay him $228 million over the next 5 years with an opt-out after the 4th year. This according to Shams Charania and Adrian Wojnarowski of The Athletic and of ESPN, respectively. So, as I said, lots to unpack. I think a big thing we need to do is look at what the Milwaukee roster is looking like at this time. So, of course, you're going to have Giannis starting at that power forward spot. You've got Drew Holiday, who they got in the trade from New Orleans about a month or so back. I feel like they'll start Dante DiVincenzo at the 2 spot, Chris Middleton at the 3, then Brook Lopez at the 5. Coming off the bench, you've got DJ Augustine backing up Holiday. They just signed Bryn Forbes at that 2 spot. They re-signed Pat Connaughton. They actually have Nick Stauskas, who they re-signed too. Sam Merrill, who they got in the late second round, will back up at the 2 spot. Then at the 3 spot, Torrey Craig, really nice defensive player. Jordan Nwora, who's a nice shooter, who they got in the second round. Giannis's brother, Thanasis. And then backing up Giannis, you have Bobby Portis. DJ Wilson could back him up a little bit, but I think you'll also have DJ Wilson backing up at the 4 spot too. So they are a little bit thin at that 4 and 5 spot. You only have Giannis, Portis, Lopez, and DJ Wilson. And speaking of DJs, DJ Augustine has actually had a really nice couple preseason games. I think that's going to be a good pickup for them. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this Milwaukee Bucks roster. How far do you see this roster going this year in the playoffs? Who are you excited to see? What seed do you think they'll do, or what seed do you think they'll get? How well do you think they're going to do going into the playoffs? Are they going to get a championship? What is going to happen with Milwaukee? Guys, if it's your first time here, if you're not subscribed already to this channel, make sure you do so. I post NBA videos several times a week. When we have breaking news like this, sometimes I'll just jump on a live feed and kind of give my first thoughts, my first reactions, just kind of wax poetic about everything that is going on. So let's look at the Milwaukee roster and their salary cap for the next few years to see what this means for the Bucks. All right, I like to use hoopshype.com. I feel like they're always a pretty reliable place for salaries. So currently for this season, Milwaukee is 6th in the entire NBA with $142 million in salaries. You've got Chris Middleton as the highest paid player at $33 million. Giannis, $27 million. Isn't that crazy how he's not even the highest paid player on the team? Drew Holiday, $25 million. He has that player option for next year at 26. So it could be one of those things where Drew Holiday opts out to extend for a longer deal to kind of go in line with what Giannis is doing. The Chris Middleton deal, he has 2 more years guaranteed, then a player option for about $40 million in 2023, 2024. You got to think he's going to pick that up. So that being said, that gives you the core of Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Drew Holiday for at least the next 3 years, assuming Chris Middleton picks up that deal. And in that case, you're like 70, 80. I mean, you've almost got like $100 million just in those 3 players. So that is going to make it difficult to sign any other big names unless you do some sort of trade with Middleton or Drew Holiday. You got Brook Lopez. He's got $12 million this season, 13 and $14 million the next 2. DJ Augustine, about $7 million the next 3 years. Pat Connaughton, about $5 million for the next 3 years with a player option in his final year. DJ Wilson, $4 million. He's got his qualifying offer for next season. Bobby Portis, $3 million over the next couple of years with a player option. Wow, still got John Lure on the books for 2 years. I liked John Lure when he was in Memphis. DiVincenzo, got him for $3 million, then $4 million next year with that team option. Then they'll have to do a qualifying offer. They'll have the qualifying offer on him. He'll be up for a contract extension a couple of years into Giannis's extension. Bryn Forbes, 2-year deal at $2 million. That's fine, good money. Spencer Hawes and Larry Sanders still on the books. Larry Sanders still on the books for the next 3 years. That's insane. And then the rest are just 1-year contracts or expiring deals. Thanasis, Torrey Craig. They've still got Travion Graham and Justin Patton on the books. They're not on the team. Stauskas has that 1-year deal. Then they've got a couple 2-way guys and then some minimum guys and Sam Merrill and Jordan Nwora. So all that being said, this sets up Milwaukee to be at least a player for the next few seasons with this Giannis contract. 5-year Supermax deal, $228 million a year. Man. Giannis, can I borrow $5? Yeah. Guys, what do you think? Are you fans of this deal? What seed do you think Milwaukee is going to get? I mean, to me, I've been on record saying that I think that the Brooklyn Nets have a really nice team for next year. Would not surprise me at all to see the Brooklyn Nets make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, maybe even the NBA Finals. Just imagine a Milwaukee and Brooklyn Nets 7-game series. Giannis and Kevin Durant just going at it for 7 games. Kyrie and Drew Holiday going at it for 7 games. That sounds a lot of fun. But hey, it's a long NBA season. Lots can happen. I'm excited to see it. So, guys, I hope you are too. That's all I've got for today. Big news regarding this contract extension, though. All right, guys, before we go, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This channel is really blowing up fast. Over 10,000 subscribers, just a few short months. Got a lot of good content on the channel right now. Just did a Knicks offseason preview. I just did a 10,000 subscriber Q&A where I talk about how much money I make on YouTube and some of the things I've learned to be a YouTube content creator. I'm going to have a hot takes video coming out hopefully this week where I give some of the hottest takes that you've probably ever heard. And then I've also got a video coming up later where I'm actually going to be hating on all 30 NBA teams, drinking the haterade and hating on teams for, like 10 minutes straight. That'll be a lot of fun. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comments of this deal. If you're a Milwaukee fan, I know you love it. If you're a Laker fan or a Raptor fan, a Miami Heat fan, probably don't love it so much. But guys, that's all I've got for today. Just wanted to hop on here real quick, give you this breaking news. Hey, that's all I've got for today, guys. My name is Troy. This is the Half Court Report. Catch you another time with a video very, very soon. See ya.